What's going on, everyone? I want to say thank you for tuning in to my Artist Sound shows. These are live shows that I do every Thursday at 12 noon Central Standard Time. I am KJ, I'm your host, and today's topic we will be going over the new updates inside of Logic Pro X 10.1 is the new and the latest update right now. This is January 29th, 2015. All right. So um, let's go down the list. It's a list of things that they added. This is like a huge update, the hugest I've known of. A lot of maybe the only one I paid that close of attention to. But this list is actually pretty long. I'm actually visiting the Apple website right now, and just give you a few things that they did to the update. I've already sort of did a video on some of the things. I wasn't able to hit all of the points. You guys probably seen that in the trailer video. Um, yeah, you should have seen it. But some of the new features that they have is 10 new drummers that produce beats in a variety of electronic and hip hop styles, including techno, house, trap, dubstep, and more. That's really awesome. I felt like they really definitely thought about us in general, people that design that style of music. They added drummer. The drummer provides specialized sound and performance controls and dialing in electronic and hip hop drum grooves. A new drum machine designer plugin for customizing electronic drum kits, which was something I hit in my video. Design and compression. They redesigned the compressor. That's something else I've hit on. That's actually the first thing I started talking about it in my video. You can resize it. When you first pull it up, it's like huge on the screen, but you could definitely resize it like you need to. They added some new things inside of the retro synth, which is awesome. Awesome sounds. I wasn't able to go through all the sounds, but the sounds I did hear, it sound pretty cool. They did a big thing with automation. Now you can automate your regions as opposed to the entire channel, which is a major improvement. That's really cool. I was always able to do that inside of Pro Tools, but Logic Pro lacked that technology, and so now they on board. So that's what's up. You can what else can you do? Manage large scales mix more easily with addition of console style. Huh. I've noticed that. I've noticed that. I was looking at that. On your tracks. Let me see if I can pull up some, and we can actually start creating something, put something together, and kind of show you how some of these updates work. You know, see if I can pull up an instrument track, and some of the things I've noticed, that if you are in your mix window, you go to the top. I think it's only for audio. If you have audio in there, you can see. Um, if you're used to the mix screen, you'll notice the very first thing you'll see is a setting. If you click on setting, you can copy and paste your strip settings, your channel strip settings, copy and paste them to another channel or auxiliary channel. You can reset your channel strip there, or you can save. You can you know save it and dial it up again later on. So you have something you want to do. Say you're working on a mixtape or something like that, or an album or EP, with the same artist, and you want that same settings. You can definitely save your own presets, this way. And you're going here, and so settings is the first thing that's on the track. But I've noticed there is another section of stuff that they added on, even on top of that. I'm not sure what that does yet. I haven't dialed in that yet, but I will figure it out in due time. There's still a lot of things I was not able to get into yet, but yeah, they have some great and awesome updates, and I like to also, well, these are Q&A sections, so you guys can feel free to ask any questions that you may have on the show. Before I read you, well, let's read some more. What the heck? Smart control map plugin and parameters are now dim when the plugin is bypassed. Cool. When dragging objects, the tooltip now shows both the bar beat and time position. I have to actually look through this stuff myself and kind of, how sometimes there's a lot of updates going on, but you don't really know. You don't really know. But then when you come across some stuff, it's like, wait a minute, was that there before? I thought that was there. So yeah, you got to kind of read through the stuff. It's a long list. They also did a lot of things in regards to stability. Logic Pro X 10.1 includes improvements to stability, including but not limited to these fixes. If you notice, quitting unexpectedly when analyzing 192 kilohertz audio file or for flex. I never noticed that. Quitting unexpectedly. So these are all the quitting unexpected for stability. Mix create. I guess they're showing you where to go or where it is. Mix create automation, fade out commands used. I never had that experience. Adjusting the start time of the region by samples. Editing MIDI events in the song created in mobile GarageBand. I never noticed. I don't know. I never. Some of these I'm not familiar with because I never experienced these problems. But I'm sure other people that are doing other things on their computers notice some of these things and they have them listed on their site. You can actually visit the site support.apple.com/en-ht203718. Who's going to remember that, right? So I'm going to provide the link. Actually, the link is provided in my overview video, which is about maybe 20 minutes or so, but it's in the description area. But I can do it again for this live show. I can definitely add this in there. They improve the performance. Transient detecting for beat mapping is performed faster in cases where the audio file has been divided into multiple smaller regions. Cool. Responsive, so it's more responsive. The movie now responds more accurately. Logic no longer shows a spinning wait cursor for several seconds. Cool. I used the beat detective, I said, a couple of times, so that's awesome. Logic now uses less CPU when idling on max running in low battery. That might be pretty useful. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's an achievement right there. And the list goes on. I'm saying this list is bananas. All right. And just to show y'all how serious I am, let's show y'all that right quick. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to the top. All right, this list. All right, Logic Pro X 10.1 release notes. You see my cursor over here? See, I'm sorry if I'm going too fast for you guys, but I just want to show you how long this list is. This list is crazy. All right. Well, the list down here is for 10.0.1. Wait, let's go back. Yeah, this list right here. This was the latest update before the 10.1. And, as you can see, it's not that much going on for this update. All right, so that's that. But let's go and scroll through this stuff here. This is all of the 10.1 updates. No, it's not. That's 10.6. Okay, I'm still right. So let's highlight. All right, that's the 10.1 updates, and then it goes and break off into this stuff here. But this stuff, these updates, this is amazing. So whenever you guys get a chance, go through that stuff, and the rest of the stuff is geared towards the other updates. This is a rather long list too. 10.0.7. Okay, that list is pretty long too. Anyway, this live session is not about how long an update is. I just scrolled through. I didn't even think that all other stuff was on there, but cool. The list is long. That was the whole point of showing you what my list is. They also did updates to the Logic Remote here. If any of you know, the Logic Remote is something that they added with the Logic Pro X. That whole crossover from 9 to 10, right? They've implemented the correct. Okay. I got both my computers up. I gotta make sure that I'm controlling the right one. Okay. All right, let's make sure. All right. Just had to make sure I was controlling the right one because I have Logic on my laptop and it was pulling up both of them. So okay, so I'm gonna show you right briefly. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah. As I talk, you can see the indications jumping at the top. Check 1, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, so that's something I noticed, and that's implemented on a big board, like a big console. They have those indicators like right at the tip of the board. You can see them. Those are your input gains, and they put it on the iPad, which is pretty cool. Now you can. So now I'm in the plug-in mode. I can actually pull up I can hit on the EQ for one of my tracks. Choose a plug-in, and I'm gonna select the EQ here. See, I just selected an EQ. Now I can choose to open that plug-in and play around with the parameters here. That's some really cool stuff here, and it's very accurate because I'm looking at it on my screen. So as I move up and down, it's pretty accurate. All right. At the moment, this is the only thing that you can see graphically like this. The other plugins has is pretty much like let me see. I'm gonna go to them. So say I go get another plugin, and I'm gonna go for the compressor this time. So this time it looks more like um, that. which is still pretty cool because if you know where everything is, like your knee, your peak RMS, your limiter, your threshold, your output distortion, your ratio, your attack. You know, if you've been doing this for a while, you know what this stuff is. You know your attack is you know how quick something hit. You know you got your release. It's how long it takes for the compressor to you know make his move. You got your threshold, you got your frequency, your gain. You know everything is pretty much still laid out, and then you can still switch between the different modes. The Studio VCA, the FET, Opto. You know you can still switch between that stuff like this. So you know, you still do what you got to do. It just won't be a visual, graphical experience like the EQ. So the EQ is the only option. So I would assume that the next update will probably implement the compressor and other things that so you could see what's going on. Um, yeah, and some of the things you could do all the time, like you could do a lot from the remote itself. This here is like for people who don't know how to play. This creates the chord for you. Let's pull up a sound. I can better show you. And this is not I don't think this was I think that you could have already done this. Um, could have did this, when they first dropped it, you were doing this. But I want to go, let's see, go to instrument. I love to talk about the vintage Mellotron, which is something I've noticed that they dropped in here. Amazing sounds like from the sound like it was from the I want to say the Beatles. Like some of these sounds remind you of their sound. You know, there was some headphones on so I can hear. All right, so I did that on my keyboard here. Let's pick another sound. That's a 8 choir flute. I have a mix. The violins. Violins is so that's the violins sound really cool to me, but see, I did that with one hand on the iPad. So this is something that's also available in GarageBand. If you have it, I've been playing around with stuff like this on my iPhone, and I come up with some really cool stuff. So you don't have to know how to. So this is with the iPad controller, and you can add stuff. Let's record something. How about that? Yeah, this is and I'm gonna control. Sit back in my chair, and I'm gonna control the entire session like this. So it's you can be anywhere in your room and make a beat. So you don't have to be, right here. You can be far away. So gonna need the metrodome. Okay. For some reason, it's not letting me. It's kind of slow anyway. Um, tap tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna just dial in 100. Let's see. Nope. Let's go for 120. Okay. Not sure why it's not letting me record from the iPad, but we're gonna hit record over here. I'm always able to do that, but I haven't turned my iPad off in a while, and that could be the reason. But say for instance, so I think I can set the loop. I'm hitting the loop, and it won't allow me to set it. So yeah, it's definitely something to do with the fact that my iPad hasn't been restarted or some crazy stuff. But usually when I restart my, um, if you experience things like that, and I've experienced that because I know that some people who is wondering what happened was wrong. Sometimes stuff get hung up. Your application may get hung up. You know what I mean? And is most of the time it's what solves the problem is rebooting your computer, rebooting your the device. Um, that could very well be the problem. So they let me play it though. All right. So we're gonna keep that and so I can stop from my iPad. Cool. Just won't let me record. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna keep it moving. Keep it moving. I'm gonna try to make some sense out of this because my headphone want to keep tangling, pulling me over there. All right. So for my iPad, again, this is not the update. You can always do this. But I'm gonna go and I've actually I'm doing more than I've ever did on this iPad. I usually control the recording when I'm doing live drums. My drums are a bit of ways from my setup. Well, this setup is not the setup though. When I'm doing that, I have another setup with my other computer, and it's kind of far away. So instead of getting off the drums and going over there to hit stop, I don't like something, hit record and then run back to the drums and hope I can get in at the part where I need to fix. I just use my iPad, stop and do all of my functions there, which is pretty cool. Um, Trying to pull up another track here right quick. There's a drum pad on here as well. I use that for drums, which is cool. They also have their own key commands, which looks something like that. And you can swipe, say you don't know all the key commands, you can actually use your iPad to just do stuff like cut and copy, paste, delete. You can zoom in, you can undo, you can save, you can add a new audio track, which is what I'm going to do. No, a new software instrument track. So I'm gonna hit this here, and I just created myself another instrument track. I could have went with the new drummer track. That's on here. You can pretty much do everything. This is a remote. You can do everything from your iPad, which is super super cool. Now I'm just trying to think of what drums I want to use now. I think I want to use the new. Yeah, I want to get into the new. Show y'all that right quick. All right, we're going to get into the new. You know what? Let me change my view because I want y'all to see exactly what I'm doing, and you can't see my mouse movements. So, all right, you guys should see my mouse movement. So let's go to the new drum designer. The drum designer has his own dedicated position in the menu now. Click on that. Wow, and added all these plugins on there. All right, so this is the new drum machine design, and this thing, I'm gonna be honest, it kind of reminds me of Battery 4 a little bit, because when you click on a instrument, you have all these parameters that you can play around with, and then you go down here below it and make your adjustments. You can change the pitch, find that sound. All right, you can do all those wonderful things. And I'm going to go to the drum pads on my iPad. All right, so on my iPad, all right, I like that sound. All right. So let's quantize that. It's a little bit off. Let's go to 16. Let's see. So yeah, move that over. Let's add that first 3, 4. Okay. Screw that together. Select all of that. Make sure that the first kick is quantized. All right. All right. Now, oh my God, I just taught myself something pretty cool. I'm just looking at this here. Wow, this is crazy. So right here, we're in the drum area where we can add all our drums in, right? Right here, I know what that icon right here is because I've seen it on my system. And the icon is what I showed y'all in my last video, all right? And I'm like, wait a minute, that icon, there's a note repeat there? Wow. So note repeat was added even to, because I was gonna go somewhere else and show y'all that. See that? Everything here came up. So now I can just hold down, let's see. I wonder if I can hold it down and then, do a multi. Sure can. This will probably be a more convenient way to get everything because I was going to show y'all, but I'm going to still show you guys that for those who don't have the iPad. So, okay. Okay, let's record. 2, 3, 4. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. That is freaking awesome. And I can go back to the mixer screen and turn that down. Well, I can't because it's actually within the same software. I mean the same channel as my other drums. But I can always select the hi-hats inside of the machine designer and turn it down. Cool. This is really cool. All right. Let me go to the Q&A section and see if I have any questions. And I don't. Cool. Let's keep going. Man, you know what? I might do something special for y'all because I'm in the creating mode. I might go ahead and we'll go ahead and create something for you guys. Because I kind of feel like that right now. 2, 3. duplicate that track. Move it back some. Let me show y'all my screen so I can show you guys what I'm doing. All right, so I just recorded something just now for you guys. I was in the spirit of creating, and all right, now anytime that I'm doing things like this and I need to line up things, I like to move the channel I'm working with to sort of to the top so I can see it against the grid up here. So I'll take the transients and kind of I need to see that a little bit more, so I'll turn this icon on here and long press on it, and I can see the transients a little bit better. So now I can move just how I want to. I don't like how I came in, so I'm gonna kind of actually let's leave that there. I'll just cut that, and let's sound like it came in like late. Oh. Okay, I'm going to cut here, move that over some, just trying to line it up. Move this. And I'm gonna put a crossfade on this one too. Wait, let's do some adjustments. Still sound kind of rushed in the beginning, but we're gonna roll with it. I'm not really doing it for real. I just kind of felt inspired. So while I'm showing you guys this, let's take a look at the compressor. This is the compressor now. So we're gonna just play around with it. Leave it at 311. Change it to the graph. Let's put a reverb, a little reverb on this, and it's already, I already have a delay on here already. Let me take a look at what I got here. There's a small plate. See, these things were built when put up a new instruments. So sometimes automatically they come with settings. I'll take it there. Call it Bebo. Bebo. Let's take it to, what was that? Small. Yeah. +1. Yep. +1. Sounds a little better. May have to chop it, you know, to get like probably around here. Bring it back some. Yeah. You know, so I'm just kind of going with the flow while I show you guys some of the new features inside of 10.1. So say for instance you don't have the iPad and you want to do what I just showed you this way. That icon, that repeat icon, is not up here. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because this is an old setting. This is like a template I set for myself when I do these live shows. But if I hit the customize tool, let's see if I can get it in that way. Note repeat. There we go. Spot erasure. That was the other thing that was on there. I have no idea what the AQA is. So I'm not going to touch that. Save as defaults. Okay. So this here right here. So if I hold on my keyboard, it's going to repeat at the resolution you have set for. Change it to 16. But I'm gonna go back to 1/8. I'm gonna hit this down arrow here, and I'm going to use my pitch wheel. I could change it to my pitch wheel or pitch bend. So all I have to do is move my pitch bend on my mod wheel or whichever one you're using. You know, it's totally fine. It's cool. And you can do stuff like that on the fly like that. So that was the shake it. I'm gonna kind of turn that down some. And I can pan it as well. Feeling so inspired. This is pretty cool. I done did something special for y'all. I'll either do it over later or I'll continue fixing this here, but I just wanted to keep going. I'm going to add, what am I going to add? Let's go back to the Mellotron. Nice in loop, you guys. You know, soft, mellow. Get you in the mood for production, baby. No. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to the keyboard here. On my iPad, that is. Come on, baby. I think I might do something like that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff there, buddy. All right. So I got my iPad. Just trying to get that in view so I can show y'all that that's what I All right, I lost sound. Sorry about that. I was just going and going and going, and then I realized I lost sound. So there's some other things I want to show you guys, and I'm just going and you can't even hear me. There's some other things I want to show you guys, but unfortunately, my system it's shut down on me, so can't really. Wow, that's not even the drums I need to use. But hey, I enjoyed showing you guys a few things that I showed you guys. If you guys got any questions, let me know. I apologize for I wasn't being very watchful. This is crazy. Wow. Trying to see if it'll come up again because I really want to show you guys what was going on. See if it'll come up right quick. Man. Not trying to make this video longer than what it is, but you know, I'm very excited about the update. Wanted to show you guys what was going on, and my system just stopped working on me. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. My system is back up, but it's not responding. It's not responding like I need it to. It's doing something though. It's trying to load back up. I'm gonna give it another minute or so. If it don't act right, then I'm gonna just end it. Right. All right, looks like it's coming back up. If I can steal a couple more minutes of you guys' time, if you don't mind, I would love to kind of go a little bit deeper and kind of finish this track here. So I got people popping in and out. You're probably wondering, like, okay, what are you doing? Well, my system cut out on me. That's what I was getting my audio from. And it's trying to pull up again. So I really want to show you guys some things right quick. All right, I think we are coming back. I might be able to show y'all what I was trying to show y'all. I don't even know how much I was saying and you guys couldn't hear me. We're back, as you can hear. All right. Okay. Cool. All right. So what I was trying to show you guys, again, I apologize. I should have been paying attention. All right. So this is what I was doing. This is what I was doing. I was trying to show y'all this note repeat as well. If you was to go to the smart controls on your iPad, and this thing right here, this little button like a little mountain looking thing here. You click on that. And it lets you do no repeat action. And in some cases, depending on the instrument that you're using, it will allow you to arpeggiate, I think. I think that's what I was experiencing one time. I'm not even sure if this is new, but that is arpeggiation. So it allows you to, when you hit scale, it allows you to select through these different scales and these modes, which is, wow, it's pretty cool stuff. I didn't even know it switches. That may or may not be an update. I'm not sure, but it seems to me that the remote does quite a bit. And I was really only using it to, like I say, control drums. That's all I was really using it. You know, controlling the session while playing drums is what I'm trying to say. Not to control the drums. I'm playing the acoustic drums. I had 8 mics on it, and I'll play to some of the songs live, and I'll use my iPad to trigger some of what I was doing. So to trigger the recording session, man, I don't know. So I got a drummer down here. I can show y'all the new drummer. He's doing absolutely nothing I want him to do. This is Cal. He's an acoustic drummer. He's a rock drummer here. I'm going to need a hip hop drummer more so. Let's try Dez. And I'll probably somehow need to get it to half step or cut time. Oh, he's doing what I need. Let's mute that. He came right in like he knew what I was doing. Let's make it more complex. Let's take it back. So I'm gonna show you guys what we're doing. All right. So basically, I'm gonna turn everything else down. So this is the drummer here. All right. So with drummer, they added a hip hop drummer and I want to say electronic. I believe R&B was there, but they added a few drummers. Let's try. I don't know. I can't make out his name. Anton, that's his name. Change the ideas. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go back to Beat Machine. So you can change the complexity of the drummer and how simple they play. So more simple, or you can change how loud they play or how soft they play. You can also change some of the instrumentation here, some of the I'll say the articulation, if you will. You can mute and select what you want. Say you don't want to clap, just want the kick. You can change how to follow. This is used for like the bass, or you can select an instrument that you wanted to follow. So this would, in most cases, well, in my cases, I do understand how the drummer and the bass has to link. So if I have a bass channel or track here, I'll select that bass channel and my drummer will follow my bass line, you know, kind of lock with the bass, which is pretty cool. So the patterns will change. You can change the feels, the swing. I'm not really showing you guys how to work this drummer here. I'm just kind of going swiftly through the drummers itself, showing y'all the different drummers that were added. This whole hip hop category was added with 3 drummers. Oh yeah. This is very useful. I myself will get ideas from this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's go to the R&B and see what's going on there. I think the R&B was already here. That's what I want to say, because I remember Rose. I don't remember Benny though. He tripping. Now, let me explain something to you guys, and this is why he's playing like double time or cut time. No, double time. Yeah. So he's playing double time, which is faster a little bit, you know, than what the original beat is, you know, the style, the tempo. Well, he's not playing fast in regards to tempo. He's just playing double time, you know. Everything is just double time. I don't know how to explain it any other way, but he's playing like that, and any other drummer will play like that because it's the difference between hip hop and other styles. Hip hop, the tempo is always set higher. Well, double time, like, so if we doing so if the tempo, if the beat is going boom 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 boom, so the metronome is going like da, 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 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So it's 1 2 3 4 1 2, when really it should be 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2. You know what I'm saying? So 1 2 3 da, da, 4 1. So, but in hip hop, everything is double time in regards to the tempo. So he's playing the correct way because at 120, let's see. Now I can't hit record. That's okay. Anyway, oh, I know why, because he's not recordable. All right. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, got. So he's playing like that. But in reality, it's a 1, 2, 3. And hip hop is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1. You know what I'm saying? So it's just slightly different in that regard. So I know that that's something that you guys will probably see, and like most of you guys may not be aware of something like that happening. So in case you run across something like that, you have to understand the tempo and the genre that you're dealing with. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing with that, and that's pretty cool that Logic did that, because that's really how it's been done in the real world. You know, hip hop produces the tempo is double time, but any other genre, the tempo is different. All right. There is a lot more that I would like to show you guys. That gap between my video, trying to figure out how to get my sound back, did a lot of damage. Can't get that back, so the video was longer. But you know, I may go into more of what 10.1 has to offer in my up and coming videos at a later date. This video is long. This wasn't the goal. This is not what I had in mind, but you know, I kind of want to go a little bit more in depth. I probably talked about more stuff in my video than I did on it, but this live show is actually going a little bit further into some of the stuff I briefly touched on in my other video. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Stay tuned for more things. I have a lot going on this year, and I hope that you guys, just hang in there with me. Check the website, www.ksound.com. All right, and I'm gonna call it quits. All right, remember, the art of sound is not a job, it's a lifestyle.